This is what we're cooking today. Beautiful piece of hake that we got down from a day boat that comes into Crosshaven. This fish was swimming last night. Line caught, replenishable, right? It's been trimmed. The skin is still on it, but the bones have been removed. Very, very simple, right? Tomatoes don't come in a can. They're grown on a tree, right? Smell it. Summer, it's seasonal, beautiful, fresh. Fresh basil, again, right? No black pieces. It's lovely, soft. Again, that amazing fresh smell. Local potatoes, Queens, grown down the road. Kalamata olives from Greece, got them in the olive market this morning. 5 very simple basic ingredients. We're going to put them together in 5 minutes and show how simple it is to cook great food very easily. Okay, hot pan. Fish is very intimidating to a lot of people. I can't cook it, I put it in the pan, it sticks. One golden key, hot pan, simple as that. So we've had this on for a couple of minutes. We'll throw in a bit of olive oil. Now, for presentation, we're going to have this sitting on top of the plate. I want to get a bit of small colour on top of this. The oil will give us a bit of colour, but nothing like some Irish butter. Okay, into the pan, get that sizzling sound. My kosher salt that I've been ranting to you about. Kosher salt is like the best thing I've found in cooking. Right?
Kosher as in Jewish.
Kosher as in Jewish, you know. Those guys have all the best secrets available. Now, this is melted, ready to go. Skin side up. Don't touch it, don't mess with the pan, let it go.
How did you get into cooking?
My 2 great passions in life, Rory, are music and food. And my career in music afforded me the opportunity of travelling around the world. And that's what created my interest in food. Food's brilliant, it's a beautiful thing, everyone needs it, you have to have it. And then there's a lot of analogies to be drawn between food and cooking. You know, it's both creative process. You get to express yourself. With music, there's only so many chords. Same with cooking, there's only so many ingredients you can use. But how you choose to put them together is what makes magic. And you get to express yourself, and you get to create your own art, whatever you want to call it, you know. That's been cooking away there. Now, we'll turn that over, and I'm going to turn off the heat and let it sit there, okay? You know, this is fast food in its purest form. If you get good ingredients and you put them together, they're going to taste good, you know? So you don't need any skill, you don't need any knowledge. All you need is a curiosity, right? So look, we've got fresh garlic here. We've just chopped it up. Put it in with the fresh tomatoes that we've simply chopped up. And now fresh basil. And for me, right, the big difference between restaurant cooking and home cooking is using these herbs. I mean, smell it, it's amazing. And that's what's going to bring a bit of life and a bit of vibrancy to what you're doing. Tomatoes, garlic, basil, nothing else to it. Small bit of olive oil. Salt and pepper. And that's it, right? Fish is done, it's cooked. Over here we've boiled off some of these locally potatoes, right? Some are Irish potatoes, fantastic. They don't need much, a little bit more salt, because potatoes always need salt, right? Salt in there. We're going to get some of the juices from the tomato and the olive oil and the garlic and the basil. Put some of that in there. And a small bit of olive oil, right? And that's it. We're going to make a smash as against a mash. So we still want a bit of body and shape to the potatoes. Small bit of olives. The other thing I've learned about cooking is that, like music, it's all about balance, right? And you don't want anything overpowering anything else. The guys in the restaurant put a small bit of thought into how it's going to be put together. And again, this is your opportunity to impress the missus or impress the girlfriend or impress whoever you've got coming for dinner tonight, right? We've got our smash. We've got the olives, we've got the tomatoes in there. So that's giving a bit of colour and a bit of texture to what we're doing. Over here, we've got the very complicated tomato sauce. We've got our fish, which has taken all of 2 minutes to cook, right? White plate. Now, at home, you could probably just whack it on with a spoon, right? But because we're going to be schmancy fancy today, we're going to get a small food mold, right? And like I said, a small bit of time and effort here is going to make a big difference to how it's going to look. Now, fish sitting on top. Now, we're not going to cook this sauce as such, but we just want to heat it up a small bit. So we put it into this with the our burnt butter, or cooked butter should I say, and some of the fish juices that have come off it, and we're just literally going to bring it up to temperature. We've got some balsamic vinegar. I put it in a small pan and just heated it, reduced it a little bit so that it's got kind of a more of a syrupy consistency. Right.
Did that in our house know you'd be kicked out for serving a dirty plate?
Yeah, but you're trying to close the deal, like, you know, that you're trying to impress the lady friend. Right. Some of the fresh tomato over top, and then just some of this juice. It's 5 ingredients in 5 minutes, and you got a restaurant quality meal that's going to close the deal for you. Oh man, if that was served up to me, I'm all yours.